Hi, my name's Ben. I'm one of the photographers for Embrace Social Enterprises. We run photography workshops varying from portraiture to macro and some of the more artistic kind of abstract work. This is the first of our series of videos looking at photography tips, which today we're going to concentrate on how to deal with what looks like out of focus images which actually blur from your camera not being quite the right shutter speed for the length of lens that you're using. It's a common problem. People often end up using much slower shutter speed than is required and then think that they're not focusing properly. As you can see on the screen now, there's an example of a blurred photo, and it's not because the image is out of focus, it is because the shutter speed is just not quite fast enough. On this camera here, I've got a 70 to 300mm lens which was used in the picture you just saw. To make sure that you get really sharp photos at the focal length that you're using, you often need to use, or you will have to use, a shutter speed that is faster than the length that you're currently using. So when you're at 70mm, you need to make sure the shutter speed is at least 1/80th of a second. And then as you zoom in further and further up to 300mm, you need to be shooting at least 1/400th of a second to get that sharp image. There are some examples now which show at 70mm and upwards, and up to 400. No matter what you use, even if it is a wide-angled lens like here, you need to still ensure that you are faster than the length of it, as in this is 17mm to 35, so you'd be 1/20th of a second to 1/40th of a second, depending on whereabouts you're zooming in. Thank you for watching our first video on photography tips with Embrace. Our next video will be on the Nikon 1 series camera. We'll be unboxing it and going over some of the functions that it can do.